Guardians of the Galaxy gets it right. Clearly, everyone involved with this film, from James Gunn to the guy who gets the coffee, understands who this group of superheroes is and why they work so well together. The result is the best Guardians of the Galaxy film yet, defying that old Hollywood myth that sequels are never as good as the original. Volume 3 is great, and I would say that it's even better than the original. They understand the characters and they put that on full display by treating each character as if they are the main character. From Star-Lord to Cosmo, the telekinetic dog, everyone has an arc or a moment to express some key element of who they are and what drives them to act or react to the circumstances around them. Literally, everyone's story gets told, and every character has a purpose. That is story gold, especially in a film. The one thing that makes this volume shine is how they tell their stories. They feel natural, they feel right. Even if we don't like the outcome, we're left thinking, well, I wish Gamora didn't do that, but I totally understand why she did. This gets to a big issue in fandom. Superhero films get hit a lot for either doing too much service and giving fans what they think fans want, or completely ignoring fans and writing what they think needs to be told. In both cases, this can lead to a film feeling disjointed and unsatisfying because they are often working at cross purposes between what the story needs and what the character needs in the film and what the audience has come to expect. James Gunn really gets these characters and he understands how to tell their stories. He plants the seeds in the past and then nurtures them along, bringing them out in the current and future films. And the result is you get these really beautiful moments of payoff that allow him to stay true to the story while still nodding to the fans. And the result is developing a very strong continuity from film to film to film. What they did best with this film was to tell Rocket's story, because in doing so, they told the story of the friendship of this group of superheroes. In order to do that, they ended up telling everyone's story. And they dig really deeply into the themes of love, friendship, and loyalty. You learn how Rocket became who he is and why he acts the way he acts and how very special he is within the galaxy and for this crew of friends. I also really appreciated how they addressed Gamora's relationship with Peter, Nebula, and the rest of the crew. The film honored who she is now and gave her room to breathe and to really get to know this crew for who they are and to not feel forced to fit into their structure. But spoiler alert, Gamora, Peter, do not go riding off into the sunset on some fancy unicorn. That just doesn't happen. And even though that might be what some of the audience members thought might happen or hoped might happen, it's just not possible because of how they told her story and how they gave her character agency to experience what she needed to experience. And as a result, it's totally believable. I am totally on board with who she is and how her story developed on screen. So, all right, I have to deviate here a little bit. No Guardians of the Galaxy review can really be complete without mentioning the music. The music has really become part of, well, really maybe even one of the characters in the film. So let's get to the music. The soundtrack is packed with classics. And we start out with this really cool acoustic version of Creep by Radiohead. And I mean, who didn't love that? It then picks up speed with songs from Heart, Rainbow, and Space Hawk. By the time we get to We Care a Lot by Faith No More and the Beastie Boys' No Sleep Till Brooklyn, We are so ready for the Guardians to get the job done. We are right there with them. So, all right, music done, back on track. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a fantastic film. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's going to make you laugh. And if you're at all like me, it might even make you cry. I know, but I cry at commercials. So there's a bit about me you didn't know before. Anyway, I highly recommend it. It's a great film to see on the big screen. Get out of the house, venture forth into the darkened movie theater, and see these superheroes show the universe what friendship and loyalty really mean. If you like this review, click the subscribe button and let me know. It's a great way to get new reviews, videos, and interviews by me, Erin Underwood. All right, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.